Hey guys, this is Davor from Tennis House. Today you get an amazing video about the take back and the follow through. And what that means exactly you will see in a second. Just one little thing up front, if you're one of the players that is struggling on fast balls and you see yourself a lot of times too jammed, or you cannot create power on slow balls, or you're just struggling with the judgment of the ball, this video is definitely for you. And if you like what we do, turn the notification bell on, subscribe to our channel, recommend it, that would be awesome. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. So today, 3 types of balls you can get: a fast, a medium, and a slow ball, and you can adjust your take back to that and your follow through. And the same thing with the height of the ball. I'm going to explain how to handle high balls, low balls, and medium balls. Okay, we start with the pace, guys. So if a fast ball comes, you're not going to want to take the racket far back, because you're most likely going to get jammed because the ball gets too close to you. On a slow ball, you most likely do not want to start here and try to hit the ball. You cannot penetrate and hit the ball hard. And on a regular ball, either way, you don't want to have the racket too far and too far of a backswing, and you don't want to have the racket right here. So you want to have a happy medium on regular balls. And how that all makes sense to you as a player and how you understand the takebacks is the following. So on a medium ball, I explain it. You have 5 levels of backswing. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at the contact point, the follow through, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 follow throughs. Learn those numbers and play with that, because your understanding of the swing is going to get better and of the take back. So on a regular ball, I might take the racket to a 3 or 4 and follow through to a 3 or 4. On a fast ball, I might take the racket to a 2 and follow through to a 3. And on a super slow ball, I might take the racket to a 4 and follow through to a 5. So all that depends on the pace of the ball. So how often do we get in the rally the ball comes super fast and we have the racket too far here and we get too jammed, or we can't create pace? The ball comes, we hold it here, and you never can create pace. Why is that? Because your take back is not long enough. So keep those numbers in mind and play with that, and that's going to help you a little bit with getting ready for the shots or creating power and adjusting to that. And then now, a very important thing is the height of the ball after the bounce. In the perfect world, we want to always hit the ball here, but it's not always going to happen. The pros get a pretty good understanding for that. So if you look at Rafa, for example, if this is the perfect contact point for Rafa, he stays like 99% somewhere in this range here. For a normal person, almost not possible, but you have to get as close as you can to that. What that means is, if the ball is going to be high after the bounce, and you know that, you need to prepare high, because you want to level up with the ball after the bounce. So if the level is the same level like my racket, you go and hit it up here. You cannot take the racket low if the ball is like a certain height after the bounce, because then that's what beginner players do a lot. They are taught to get the racket straight down and the ball is higher here, and then they hit up and out. This is so important. It's an easy fix. If the ball is going to be medium height, you take the racket on the same level back. So that is very important. On a low ball, you take the racket lower and you stay on the pathway so you can get under it and hit up on that ball. And the same on the forehand side. If the ball is going to be low, you take the racket low. If the ball is medium, you have a medium. If it's high, you're high here, and then you hit up on that ball. How many times do when we play, the ball is bouncing, pushing us back, and the players run back like this and hit out. That's a typical beginner mistake. Or the ball comes super deep right here, they're not moving early enough back. So your only chance then is like to take the racket here on the level of the ball and hit it like this. And then you have to adjust the type of the backswing as we had earlier with the levels. So those things are very important. I hope that video gave you a couple of ideas how to maybe approach that the next time when you get a ball. Let's recap. The ball comes fast, you have a shorter backswing. the ball comes slow, you can have a longer backswing. You can play with the numbers 1 through 5. Same with the follow through. The ball comes fast, you have a shorter backswing and a shorter follow through. And now talking about the height of the ball, you get a high ball and you think that you cannot be in a good position for it and the ball is going to be high after the bounce. You wait high on that ball. After the bounce, if the ball is regular, you level up with that ball and you're waiting for the ball on a regular level. And if you think the ball is staying low, you have to have the racket low, because if not, if you have it high, you cannot get under it. So your goal is always to get under the ball and hit up on that ball. And therefore you need to adjust the height of the racket, and it always has to stay level with the ball that's coming. If you think this video brings any value to you, your friends that are playing, please support the channel, share the channel with some friends. And yeah, I appreciate your time, guys. I hope that helped you a little bit with your game. Thank you.